Bring them to any state or local police departments and to any Cardi's location.
It is that time of year again. Almost time to head back to school as we look live outside on this Friday morning. But Bill Giles, still a little bit of summer left.
Yes, indeed. It's going to heat up today, heading towards 90 during the course of the afternoon. But it's been so dry, so we're going to update you with the conditions now. And this was just coming in yesterday, and we are now at an extreme drought situation throughout all of Rhode Island, with the exception of Block Island, and they're only a step away from being in the same situation. What does it really mean, though? Well, certainly fire danger is enhanced, rivers and streams running extremely low, and it's likely that you have more and more water restrictions that will have to be put in place. I mean, if your lawn is anything like mine, it's just a bale of hay out there, and we really need to get some water in here. Now, there will be a little bit of a chance coming in as we go into early next week to maybe give us a little bit of a scratch on the surface and bring a little relief. Maybe things will start to change around, but we really need a significant change in the weather pattern to start getting us out of it. Usually it comes with a tropical system at this time of the year, so we'll see how that plays out. All right, it's nice and comfortable out there for today in terms of how it feels. As we move through the weekend, that mugginess is going to begin creeping up. We'll see dew points working into the mid-60s, and into early next week, we're going to be in the upper 60s to near 70, and that's when our threat of rain comes in. But for right now, like I said, that dew point in the 50s. The air temperature is 66 in Providence with a wind out of the west, 8 miles per hour. And around the region right now, we're mostly in the mid-60s. There are a few cooler spots in the low 60s at this hour. 57, though, in Killingly, Connecticut. Across the Midwest, temperatures are fairly similar, looking at mostly 60s at this hour, and the air is fairly comfortable out in this region. So that's why we're still looking at pleasant conditions, despite the fact that we're going to be heating it up. Higher dew points down to the south. They will slowly begin working into southern New England as we move through the weekend. So here's how it's all going to play out. There's high pressure moving through Pennsylvania for today, and that's bringing in the drier air still from Canada, but helping to heat things up with the wind out of the west. So it stays comfortable for today, but the high moves offshore as we go on into tomorrow, and we start to bring in a little bit of the mugginess. We'll get some clouds mixing in. Any shower threats should be primarily off to western areas of Connecticut and out through the Hudson River Valley. Going into Sunday, similar story, a little more mugginess, some clouds around. Here comes our threat of shower activity. Notice it's not a solid area of precipitation, but more fragmented. So that's why I'm calling for showers and scattered storms as we go into early next week. You'll see that in the extended forecast in just a moment. Let me give you a close-up view of how things play out as we go through the weekend. Today, sunshine mixed with clouds. It'll be in the mid-80s down along the coastline to near 90 degrees over the interior. And then overnight tonight, notice a little bit of the mugginess coming in as temperatures drop into the mid-60s. For tomorrow, some afternoon clouds mixing in. We'll be close to 90 again away from the shoreline. If you're down near the coast, about 82. This model continues to try to produce a shower for us. But the axiom dry begets dry. It's going to be hard to squeeze any moisture out of the atmosphere. Maybe we get a quick sprinkle, but I really wouldn't hold your breath for that. A little bit of patchy fog, maybe even a little sprinkle again in early morning Sunday, but again, nothing there really of any substance. Heading into the afternoon, temperatures a little cooler though. The wind's going to become more southeasterly with a mixture of sun and clouds during Sunday, and it will be on the muggy side. So here's the extended forecast. Like I said, going into next week, it does get humid. As the system comes in, we will finally get a threat of some scattered showers or thunder showers late Monday into Monday night and early Tuesday, and then another round perhaps later Tuesday into early Wednesday. But temperatures will be in the 80s, and it's quite humid through that period. That's your latest forecast. Casey and Doreen.
The humidity makes a return.